I want to welcome everyone here tonight in Jesus' precious name. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 31. He said, "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh." 32. This is a great mystery, but I speak concerning Christ and the church. Next verse. "Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself, and the wife see that she reverence her husband." The Lord bless his word in Jesus' precious name. I want to speak quickly tonight on the subject, the glorious marriage journey. The glorious marriage journey. Because scripture said that Christ wants to present to him, the church to himself, a glorious church not having wrinkles or spot. The glorious marriage journey. Our objective is twofold. One, understanding what to do to enjoy marriage. And number two, understanding what to do to last in marriage. What to do to enjoy marriage and what to do to last in marriage. Today being the 25th anniversary of our wedding, the 16th of April, 1994. Today being the 25th anniversary. We could have on this particular day thrown a big party or something else. But we chose to do this. We might do that later on as a form of outreach to a category of people. But I am not particularly a celebration or occasion kind of person. People force me to do some things. Someone suggested whether we will cut a cake here tonight. I said, never. The first time I received a birthday card, it was my wife who gave me. I didn't know what it means for somebody to receive birthday card because I have never given anybody. In fact, I normally forget my birthday. I'm sure there are some local people like that. It is in these days that people talk about birthdays a lot. In those days, the birthday has passed before I remembered. It's okay. Today is June what? June 12th. Okay. 1 week ago was my birthday. And so on. So much so that when somebody say happy birthday to me, I didn't know how to answer. At times I say same to you. Then I will realize that today is not his birthday, so it cannot be same to him. That is how it is. So what is necessitating a meeting like this? from my heart of heart and from every experience that we have, we all know that marriage, traditional marriage, or marriage as it is in scripture, the ordinance of marriage is under a monumental attack. Am I communicating? Attack in many dimensions. It looks to me like there is a conspiracy from the pit of hell to make it look like, after all, marriage is not worth it. We have the alternative lifestyle in foreign nations where man marry man, woman marry woman, and those kind of things. And the legislation, the laws of it, is strongly an anti-marital regular marriage operation. We have situations today where there are people who are not married, but they are not, well, they are married, but they are not divorced, they are not separated. But you can't say the marriage is working. Am I communicating at all? There are people. Now, I'd like you to understand that in the position, in the privileged position that God has placed us, people communicate with us their problems on a permanent basis. In a week, I might receive text messages like maybe 5, 4. Depending on the week, maybe it may be up to 10 or less. Pastor, I don't know where to go. My husband has just run away with another girl. That is a regular text. Me and my 2 children, the house rent has expired. I don't know how to renew it. Another one I received, I think, last week or so. My husband has chosen our 18-year-old housemaid above me. He wants to marry her and throw me out. This is a permanent text message. Am I communicating? So you have such problems. I was dealing with a case the other day when somebody just colonized somebody's husband. Said, you are not going to get the man back. When the man said otherwise, this strange woman nearly killed him. So we have such situations. And young people are watching and wondering, is marriage worth it? Then you have the situation where people marry today and they are threatening each other divorce under 3 months. Not careful, I walk out of this thing. I know of those who have walked out of marriage that is less than 1 year. But I know. And when the world sees such a thing, it's a celebration. Because nothing is really real. Nothing is real. Nothing is working. And I don't want to believe the statistics that says that the breakage rate is even getting higher in the church than in the world. I heard of that at the American angle. And I don't want to believe that it is the same in Nigeria. So at the end of the day, there are some lies that the devil wants the world to believe. Some of them are lies we want to knock out. And if there is no statement that God will make, it is a statement like 3 days ago, Kenneth Copeland celebrated. That is on the 14th Sunday of April. He celebrated 57 years, 57, in marriage, crisis free. That is a slap on the devil that says marriage cannot work, that says nobody can make it work. Today, a smaller person is doing 25 years anniversary. All this within 3 days. Let me knock off a few lies, just briefly. The first lie I want to knock off is that all marriages are endured, none can be enjoyed. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. That everybody is enduring their marriage, none is enjoying his marriage, is a lie. It's not true. He said 2 are better than 1. Not worse, better, for they have a good reward for their labor. I know that Copeland has not endured, is not enduring. I was in a conference in Lagos some time ago, where Kenneth Copeland told all of us publicly, with his wife standing, he said, for 50 years, this woman has not exchanged words with me on any issue. 50. The happiest woman you ever saw in the world. I know. By closeness, by privilege, Bishop David Oyedepo and his wife are not enduring marriage. Pastor Adeboye and his wife are not enduring marriage. Pastor Paul Enenche and his wife, far from enduring. The picture you saw just now, we just snapped it at the Rose of Sharon Park here, the Garden of the Lost Garden. The one we're wearing those very, very terrific glasses. I told my wife there, I told her there, I said, is it possible for this to be acted? Is it possible for this now to be an action? That is, it's a script. And you are acting and acting drama for 25 years. That is the first thing I want to say. It doesn't have to be endured. Another thing is, lie of the devil. Those who lived roughly and carelessly, fare better at the end, or lose nothing. It's another lie. That is, I am keeping myself as a virgin, or keeping myself as a man. I am not living a rough life. At the end of the day, the person who did 12 abortions, or the person who lived recklessly, became more successful than me, is a lie. There is no day that light can be better, that darkness can be better than light. The time will never come where evil will be better than good. Somebody say it's a lie.